Oh my god. Hi, girlies.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Bria.
How's it going?
It's good. Hi, Molly.
Miss Molly's joining us today.
Hello.
She's a sweet girl. You know you want it bad.
She loves you so much.
And I love her. She's just such a sweetheart.
You have a cute bond.
We do.
Yeah.
I met you, when was it? When did you get her?
4 years ago, almost 3 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
To her, I've been around her whole life, basically.
Yeah. You're her auntie. Auntie Bria.
Aww.
Auntie.
Such a special bond between auntie and niece.
No, it really is.
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
Oh, just reveling in the destruction of all of the relationships around me.
Yeah, there's a lot of breakups going on. People thought 2024 was going to be their year. I mean, it's my year, but...
Can I just say?
What?
In an early High Girlies episode, you said, 2024 is going to be my year. I thought 2020 was going to be my year, but now 2024 is going to be my year. And I said, bitches are always saying that this next year is going to be their year.
This is my year, though. I feel it.
You know what?
I
This
have
is
had
your
hardship,
year.
but it's tested me, you know? I'm like a diamond rising from the ashes. There's been a lot of ashes, a lot of fires, and I am rising.
Fires,
I don't
period.
feel like I have been beaten. 2024 hasn't beaten me. 2023 beat the shit out of me, though.
No, you got engaged. That was nice. We started High Girlies.
Listen, the bookends of 2023 were great. The meat in between was like, oh, let me give you an uppercut jab, and I'm going to KO the shit out of you. That's how it felt. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
My job.
Going through it. Yeah.
His sister died.
You did have some major changes in 2023.
Yeah.
Major.
But 2024, it's our year, right?
It's Miss Molly's year. Honestly, every year is her year.
So what's really going on? What's the tea? Who's breaking up with who? Whose hearts are broken?
Oh, my God. So many broken hearts. I feel like we should start with the housewives' hearts.
Yes.
Housewives in general is going through major changes right now. Lots of people are not coming back.
Nope.
It's just
who's not coming back?
Crystal from Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Anna Marie, which I thought it was Anne Marie, and then I saw her on a podcast saying it's Anna Marie.
Yeah.
So Anna Marie. There's someone from Potomac not coming back, but I don't watch Potomac.
Oh, I don't either. I heard it's like a big deal because like no one wants to fuck with this girl and like they won't film with her.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Jen Shah's assistant on Salt Lake City. Like they want to bring her back because she announced that she's pregnant with her fifth child.
Oh, wow. Oh, Monica.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was her assistant, right? I haven't gotten there yet. But.
I haven't gotten there either, but all I know is that she went on the Viall Files to announce that pregnancy, right? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not caught up. I started watching Salt Lake after Jen Shah's thing, and I have made it through halfway through season 1 so far. It's a tough watch for me.
I'm on season 2. I like season 2 so far better. I watch it like before I go to sleep. I just watched the episode where they're ice fishing.
Don't start.
Don't do
start.
it.
Don't do it,
girl. Why you being so crazy?
Don't do it.
You being crazy right now. You being real crazy right now. Chill out. Okay. They're ice fishing and they're fighting on the ice. Like Jen Shah and I think it's Meredith, one of the ones that look like twins, are like they're not talking to each other because Jen Shah liked a bunch of tweets about her son being gay and he's not out.
Meredith's son.
Yeah.
Meredith's son isn't out?
I don't think at the time he's not out. Or I don't know. It was like, it might have been like homophobic tweets and she liked them. And then Meredith is like, I'm not fucking with her. And so what's the one that Meredith is friends with? The other one that looks like her?
I know who you're talking about.
I forgot her name. That she's also close with Jen, and she's like trying to have them like reconnect their relationship. And Jen Shaw's just like, I don't know why you keep bringing this up. Like, I didn't do that. And she was like, it's from your Twitter. And she was like, I don't manage my Twitter. And it's like, yeah, but it's your name. It's you.
You better make damn sure that whoever manages your stuff is not saying anything crazy.
Yeah. And then she was like, well, your son is making comments about my vagina. And it's like, first of all, that's not the same thing. And then they show the clip of her like stretching her leg up and basically like showing her son her vagina. And it's like, yeah, what do you expect? Also, he's a kid and you're an adult. Like, be an adult.
But
she's in jail,
weird.
so, whatever.
Yeah, she is in jail. And, we can end the saltiness, I guess, because she is paying for her crimes. Are you trying to show me something?
No, I'm just stretching my foot. I'm
it
sorry.
It looked like you were, like, moving your foot in my direction so that I could read that.
No, I have plantar fasciitis. Do you know what that is? You don't know what plantar fasciitis is? You wouldn't because you're perfect, so whatever. Plantar fasciitis is when you have...
Fasciitis.
That's what I said.
You said flanchiitis.
Plantar fasciitis. Fasciitis.
What is it?
Plantar fasciitis.
Flanchiitis?
I don't fucking know. It's whatever your flat foot bullshit is.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a flat foot.
So, like, let me see your foot. Point. Okay, wait, do it with this one because I can't see your arch. Point. Oh, you may have that. You don't really have that much of an arch. Unless it's the socks. Maybe you do. It's when you don't have an arch in your foot, and your foot will hurt. So the arch in my foot always hurts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Have you tried barefoot shoes?
I did it in college.
I feel like those are supposed to help with
They
foot
did
stuff.
help. Oh, look who's back.
Okay, thank you.
Anyway, back to the breakups.
Okay. So there have been a lot of, that was like a really long citation.
It's fine.
There have been a lot of Bravo breakups, but I don't know, what should we start with? Should we go in order?
I think the most shocking one. What's the most shocking one? Jackson Brittany. Not that shocking.
Oh my God.
And honestly, okay, this might be mean and maybe we need to cut this out. I don't know what happened to her mouth. Sorry. I don't know what happened to her mouth, but her mouth, I think she has the same problem as me. I feel like her lower jaw has started to move forward more or something because every time I talk, I'm like, I can't look at you. It's like something's wrong with her mouth. It wasn't like that on Vanderpump. I felt like her jaw has shifted or something, or maybe it's the filler. I don't know. But yeah, they're not getting back together. Well, I guess it was Dodie and Schwartz who were on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy was playing a game with them and asked will Jax and Brittany get back together, and they both said no.
Well, because according to Brittany, she gave him a checklist of things he had to do if they wanted to get back together, and he is not doing any of them. One of them being go to therapy.
Have you watched The Valley?
I watched the first episode.
It's good. I like it.
Are they fighting on the show? Does it give you some insight into the divorce?
They're not fighting, but apparently he's a clean freak. I feel like we never really saw Jax as far as his apartment living on Vanderpump. I felt like we kind of knew how Tom Sandoval and Dodie lived together and things like that. I felt like we never got into that with Jax.
But if you look at the scenes at his apartment, when they all come over after he gets his nose job or when him and Brittany are living together, the apartment is always clean.
Yeah, but he's on a show. He could clean his apartment before they come over.
Yeah, but other people don't.
He has OCD.
Oh.
He cleans up after Brittany. And so on the episode, he's talking about how she's a mess and how she comes home drunk all the time, with hanging out with friends and stuff. And he was like, I'm just here with the kid. I don't know if that's super accurate, because he's trying to, last episode, they're trying to make it out she's kind of a bad mom. That was kind of the vibe I was getting.
What?
It was like she comes home drunk sometimes from like girls' weekends or hanging out with the girls, and then he's home with Cruz and like make sure that the house is like cleaned up. And then he was like, yeah, you came home last night and you threw up. And she's like, no, I didn't. And he was like, yeah, you did. And he was like, I want like a mom around for my child. I don't want like this, whatever this is. And their son is also nonverbal.
I did hear that.
Yeah. So they got some stuff they got to work out, but it sounds like they're not going to work it out.
Honestly, I was shocked that they even got married after the cheating scandal.
I know, but he kind of made it. I feel like in one of the episodes he was like, well, I've done it again. I guess I kind of need to lock it down, you know? That's how he kind of made it seem.
Oh, my God.
And also, I think that his dad dying, the way that his dad dying, made him kind of do what he did. I think if his dad didn't die, I don't know if he would have, like, married her. Or then.
That's tea. Yeah.
Like, I think maybe he would have still married her, maybe. But, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, God. Yeah. It's just very sad. I feel sad anytime people have kids and then they get divorced. Like,
yeah.
But I am confident that Brittany will find someone who is better for her. And, you know, Jax, I did see a blind item recently about a reality star dating someone much younger, a recently divorced. So.
But they're not divorced yet.
But.
Huh?
Still.
Well, I mean, Sandoval's also dating someone young.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And I think Schwartz, too.
Oh, yeah, Schwartz, I did know.
Yeah. Who else from the Bravo sphere has broken up?
Portia and Simon.
Who's that?
She's from Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she was like, I will not be returning for the next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. She basically said, like, I'm not going to be doing it as Portia Williams. I'm going to be doing it as Portia, his last name, and was super excited about them getting married. But less than a year later, they're getting divorced, and it turns out he's a huge fraud and a convicted felon. He has had a sham marriage to get citizenship in the U.S. before. He gave them a fake name to get citizenship.
Whoa.
Bank fraud, credit fraud.
Oh, shit. This is bad.
Yeah, so they're getting divorced now. I think she probably found out about the past and was like,
no.
Who the fuck did I marry?
Who the fuck did I marry? Wow.
Yeah, he's a scammer.
Who's the other breakup?
Alexia and Todd. Do you watch Miami?
No, I need to, though. I think I would like
Miami is so underrated. It has the best drama, but Alexia and Todd were supposed to get married. They got engaged at the end of 2019. We're supposed to get married in 2020. Then COVID hit, and so they rescheduled their wedding for 2021. And then a couple days before the wedding, her mom got sick with COVID, and the mom died on their wedding day. And so they had to delay it again.
Whoa.
And do a third attempt at a wedding on a yacht. I think they eloped and then had a yacht reception. And then 2 years later, he files for divorce.
Wow.
It's just really sad, honestly. But there's another girl on Miami, Adriana, who's been saying that they're going to break up for a while because they moved and she didn't want to buy. She wanted to rent.
Wow.
So it was kind of like, okay, are we trying to keep our assets separate and not buy a house together?
Well, there's also Larsa and Marcus who are like on and off.
Oh my God. I can't even keep up. Are they off at the moment?
I think they're off.
Okay.
They're not engaged anymore.
I really liked them on The Traitors.
Me too.
I was like,
That
okay,
was so
this is kind of cute.
Yeah.
Even though he is so much younger than her.
Well, you know the whole, like, why that's so weird.
Because he's Michael Jordan's son?
Yeah, but she was married to Scottie Pippen and had Scottie Pippen's sons. Or kids.
Right.
Right. That's really, that
That's
adds
why
a other layer. Yeah, because it's like,
I thought it was just
it's like
because
you're kind of
Scottie
dating one of your sons in a way.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking of it like that. I was
Yeah.
thinking of it like you're dating Michael Jordan, who used to play with Scottie Pippen. You're dating his son.
Well, it's weird.
It's weird on a lot of levels.
Because I feel like she knew him when he was like young. maybe.
A kid.
Yeah, but I don't think so. I don't know. I think she came in. I think Larsa met Scottie Pippen like after he was playing basketball.
Oh.
But who else is breaking up? Should we talk about the realtors? Not the housewives. The realtors.
We're switching occupations.
Yeah.
We got to talk about Selling Sunset and really Selling OC too.
I know. I don't watch that, but now I feel like I should with all the shit that's happened.
I stopped watching even Selling Sunset last season because it was just getting the
it's
fakeness
repetitive.
was too obvious. Yeah. The curtain has been lifted. I know too much now.
Why?
But
what do you know?
after Christine Quinn did her interview on Call Her Daddy, I think it was, and she talked about Adam DeVillo, who created Selling Sunset and The Hills and Laguna Beach and all that stuff, how manipulative and like psychotic he was.
Like, what does he do?
How contrived things were. Like, he would threaten to give her a bad storyline and make everybody hate her if she didn't do shit for him. It's like, he created a very toxic environment. Also, he's trying to manipulate. Yes.
Oh, really?
He's trying to manipulate everyone because here's the thing. Christine went on the show and they told her, okay, you're going to make the perfect villain. Like, just do what we say. It's going to be the best storylines ever, whatever. It's going to be so iconic. And so she went along with it and she acknowledges, like, I went along with it. I was trying to create drama to be the villain. I was in cahoots with them pretty much. But at a certain point, it just gets toxic and abusive.
Yeah.
So it's just too obvious.
Wow.
But she's been going through it with her husband.
Yeah, he threw a glass at her and it hit their kid. That's fucking crazy.
She also said that he faked an overdose once to like test her love.
What?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like, he acted like he had overdosed to see if she would feel bad for him and say that she loved him and apologize to him, and like then he was like, okay, I actually didn't take anything, I'm fine. And she's like, what?
Do you think he's like actually rich? Like, you know how people fake being rich? Like, who the fuck did I marry? Like, I mean, I don't know. Are credit cards being paid over there? That's what I want to know. Because you could just be ringing shit up.
Honestly, they could be ringing shit up.
It's now that all this has come out, it's giving like you're not actually wealthy.
Damn. He might be a little bit of a scammer, a little bit of a Simon. I don't know. But either way, I wish Christine well, honestly. She was my favorite on Selling Sunset. She was so dramatic.
Who else is broken up from Selling Sunset?
Tyler from Selling OC, because I want to hear about the interview that Brittany Snow did because I didn't listen to it.
Oh, but wait, I thought there was someone else that... Oh, wait, before we get to OC, yeah, what's her face from Manhattan Beach? The black girl.
Oh, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea's going through it. I don't think we have a ton of information about that, but all I know is that her husband is like
I'm just waiting to run into her in the neighborhood.
I didn't even remember that she lived in Manhattan Beach.
At this point, I should have run into you. Or I should know someone that knows you, and I don't. So I'm like, do you live in Manhattan Beach?
Maybe it's a red herring.
It could be.
I don't know.
Let us know. DM us.
Let us know,
okay,
Chelsea.
So
come on.
Todd and...
Alexia?
Yeah. No. What's the guy's name from the OC?
Oh, Tyler and Brittany Snow. I
don't watch the OC, but I listened to her Call Her Daddy episode, and she just doesn't really get into it much, but all she kind of says is like that he cheated on her with multiple women and that it all happened when the show started. He completely changed.
He had a storyline. I haven't watched it either, but just like from what I've seen, he had a storyline where one of his coworkers tried to make out with him at an after party when they were drunk. And it was super awkward because he was like rejecting her advances and it was too much. But then he had allegedly gotten with, I don't know if it's the same coworker or a different one on the show as well.
Probably another one.
Devastating. But no breakup has been as devastating as the Golden Divorce for me. The Golden Divorce really brought me back to the Bachelor franchise. I thought it was legit. I thought that they were keeping it real, but it was all a farce.
Why?
Why
do you
what?
say that?
Because in my mind, I feel like they got married to televise the wedding. I'm sure they got some money for it. ABC probably also talked them into it. They were going to get a free honeymoon and all this shit before they even really knew each other or would have gotten married otherwise.
I think I asked you this on another podcast, but do you think he actually wanted to marry her? I think he wanted to marry the woman that went home.
Faith? Yeah, I thought that he was going to pick Faith from, like, the jump.
But she went home, right?
Yeah, because she wasn't willing to move for him, which is another reason that he cited for him and Teresa breaking up, is that she wouldn't retire and move to the lake house.
The lake house.
Which, why would you ever want to move to the lake house? I'm sorry. It's just...
No, it's giving the Devil on the Island or whatever that movie with Tara Reid. The Devil's Pond.
The Devil's Pond.
It's the Devil's Pond.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Rachel Lindsay and Brian also broke up from the Bachelor franchise.
I know, that's sad.
That is
and
sad.
she was like on the Vile Files like 4 days before that announcement went out and talking about her relationship. It was like eerie to listen to. Was it
positive stuff that she was saying?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like overly positive or overly negative. It was pretty middle of the road, but I feel like there were moments where she was like, well, yeah, he doesn't do that. Or like, I don't know, like if you listen back to it now with the context, you're like, oh, but in the moment you're just like, yeah, that's normal.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's devastating.
It's
Wish her
sad.
the best. She's honestly my favorite person, I think, in the Bachelor franchise. One of my favorites.
Sorry. Oh, God damn it.
We didn't talk about what we smoked.
Nope.
What did we smoke, Jenny? Brief intermission. Timeout.
Cheat. We smoked the Jeter. It got me. It's like getting me tired.
Uh-oh.
It's a different kind of high. It's not an indica though. I bought a sativa, but I feel a little sleepier than normal.
Uh-oh.
Might need a little espresso.
Oh, okay. We definitely have that.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But yeah, how do you feel
I feel
from it? I feel like it's a different kind of high than
it
the
is
other
different.
one.
It's definitely more like sinking. Sinking in the couch. We can probably wrap this one up.
Sorry, I don't mean to yawn. It's so rude of me. Other breakups that have happened this year. Chris Appleton and Lukas Gage. Chris Appleton is Kim Kardashian's hairstylist.
And Lukas Gage is from Euphoria. And I also remember a video of him going viral. Yeah.
Well, who is he on Euphoria?
He's on You and he's been on Euphoria. He is he gets beat up by Nate Jacobs.
Oh.
For something. I can't
But he
remember.
was in more recent. He was just in Roadhouse on Prime Video.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. Anyway, he was on Watch What Happens Live talking about he can't talk about his divorce because it sounds like he signed an NDA, which is crazy.
That piece of advice definitely came to Chris Appleton from Kim Kardashian.
Oh, for sure.
She was like, bitch, you met this man 2 months ago. You better have him sign something.
Yeah. And basically he said on Watch What Happens Live is like, it happened so fast. And then he woke up and he was married and he was like, what did I do?
He referred to it as a manic episode, I think, in something.
Yeah, and probably on Watch What Happens Live.
Yikes.
They broke up. Who else broke up? Joshua Jackson and Jodie Turner-Smith.
What is the tea on that?
So Joshua Jackson was married to Jodie Turner-Smith and had a child with her for a long time. And now he's dating Lupita Nyong'o, and they think that he cheated on Jodie Turner-Smith with Lupita, and they look eerily similar.
They do look similar.
He has a type. He
sure
has a very
does.
specific, type.
Yeah.
It's fascinating, but
there's no one has any confirmation of anything there.
no. And then Sacha Baron Cohen and Isla Fisher are getting divorced after 13 years. I thought they would go the distance until they didn't, and then Rebel Wilson's book came out and named him as an asshole.
I cannot. First of all, props to Rebel Wilson for using his fucking name.
What did she say about him in the book?
She said that he would ask her like, "Oh, like as a joke, he finger my ass." He as a joke.
And she didn't, right?
No, I don't think she did.
Wow.
But he would just make weird jokes like that or ask her to do stuff to him like that for the joke.
Like, why do you think they're getting divorced now? Do you feel like it's like shit's gonna come out about him?
Well,
and she's like, nah.
According to her statement, they filed for divorce a while ago. They've been separated for a while. She just announced it recently after the book. So I'm thinking maybe they were already on the outs, and now she's like, okay, I need to distance myself from him a little bit more and come public with it.
Yeah.
And get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Devastating. I thought that they were really funny, a little funny couple together, but he's just like so
them
problematic.
in that movie together, they're at a wedding and they hook up at the wedding. I forget which one that is. That one was really funny. Okay. What's our high idea of the week?
Our high idea of the week is actually more of an opportunity, I would say.
It's an invitation. Celebrities,
if you've experienced a breakup and you want to speak your truth and you want to come on High Girlies and just lay it out on the table,
the floor is open.
The floor is yours.
Honestly,
even if you're not a celebrity and you just want to kiki and spill the tea, if you have a who the fuck did I marry story,
yeah,
come on.
Let us know.
Yeah.
We want to know.
We want the tea.
We want the tea.
And our quote.
Our quote of the day is, only time can heal his heart, just as only time can heal his broken arms and legs. And who was that by, Bria?
Miss Piggy.
That's some shit right there.
She spilled.
She's spilling.
Oh my God. And that's the advice that we give to anyone who's going through a breakup right now. Time will heal all.
Time heals all wounds.
Some slower than others, but you'll get there.
And you know what? It's meant to be. Like, if someone doesn't want to be with you, you don't want to be with them.
You need to listen to I Can't Make You Love Me by Bonnie Raitt.
How does it go?
I can't make you love me if you don't.
Right.
You can make the heart feel something it won't.
Wow.
She spilled. Did she not?
She's spilling.
Yeah. Anyway, with that, we'll leave you with that.
All right. And make sure to
follow us on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at High Girlies Pod. And you can listen to us on any of the podcast apps.
Follow us. Tell us what you want to see. Come say hi. We'll say hi back.
We'll definitely say hi back.
If you are watching this and you follow us, DM us a picture of cheese.
Do it. You heard her. Do it.
I want to know what cheese you like. Whatever.
All right.
With that, bye, girlies.